We're going for a ride. You're finally awake. You were in a surprisingly deep sleep. You didn't wake once while being transported here. Have you been getting enough rest? You'll worry me if you push yourself too hard, dearest. Those cold eyes, they get me every time. So entertaining. How you think you can challenge me? Resist me? Lucky for you, I still find that part of you amusing. Don't push it. I may like you, but it's never stopped me from squeezing the life out of someone before. Speaking of, if I could direct your attention to the corner over there. This sorry excuse for a demon was tasked with retrieving my core. He failed me. He's failed me too many times, so he's paying the price now. After all, it reflects poorly on me if my subordinate is completely incompetent. What would people think? Now, we'll be getting to that momentarily. Don't rush this, dearest. You'll ruin the experience. You need to savor it. As I was saying, he's failed me too many times to forgive. His flailing and squirming isn't fun anymore. The least he can do to make it up to me is to die in an entertaining way, right? So, to answer your previous question, dearest, that is where you come in. That is why I've brought you here with me. You'll be doing the honors. Kill him, obviously. That should be easy for you, no? You've got experience. I'm afraid to get too close. Humans are such fragile creatures, scared of even the most pathetic excuse of a chaos demon. He's incapacitated, conscious, but isn't in control of himself. He can't harm you. Or are you simply afraid to have his blood on your hands as well? We're well past that, dearest. There's no going back from what you've already done. Still hesitant? How about an incentive, Either you kill him yourself and accept yourself for the murderer you are, Or I kill him, spare you the discomfort, and someone else of my choosing will join him. Maybe a teammate, family member, friend. I've met so many now, and they're all so lovely. It'd be difficult to choose. I'm sure they'll all bleed so prettily. No time for tears now. You've got a choice to make. Tick, tock. Well, I'm waiting, and I'm not known for my patience. You don't want me to make the decision for you, do you? I can't guarantee you'll like the result. There we are. I knew you'd make the right call. How? Well, do it however you please. There are plenty of options to choose from in this room. Just make it good, and make sure to fully end him. Don't want him to suffer, Or maybe you do. This has been very entertaining. I'm impressed. Your turmoil over having to actually bear witness to your own crimes is delicious. Speechless? I've got to say, I didn't think you had that in you. Anyway, thank you for tying these loose ends up for me, dearest. You have a real talent for this. Maybe I should start asking you to do this more often, Why so angry? I didn't force you to do this. You had the option to walk away. You did, though. I didn't force you to stay, to end his life. Actions have consequences. Whether you stayed or left, there would have been a reaction to your action. You had the option to choose which you would prefer. You chose this. Don't try to deny it. You chose this, and the ease at which you chose it scares you. So you blame me. Fear makes idiots of you all. Humans are driven by it, and you're no different. You'll set everyone else alight to protect yourselves from the fear of the dark shadows that creep in during the night. And when morning comes, when you're surrounded with nothing but the ashes of those who once stood beside you, you justify your actions, saying it was the only way, that your hand was forced. You're afraid to acknowledge that you made your choice. Let the fear of the shadows creep in to take you, or burn them all to save yourself. You could have stood back, waited it out, and returned to your peers unchanged. And yet here you stand before me, lighter in hand, telling me that it wasn't your fault. You're an intelligent person, so tell me, where is the logic in that? Accept your reality. After all, there's no going back, right? No, I'm not going to wipe these memories. Why would I? We've grown so much closer because of this. Don't you agree? I want every last second burned into your memory. Every beautiful moment. Oh, dearest, you're shaking. Is the adrenaline wearing off? That's okay. Cry into my shoulder. I'm here. I'd never think less of you for what you did today. I'm here. Calming down, your breathing's settled some. Why? Why not? You're right. I could have just taken over your body, puppeted you, physically forced your hand. But where's the fun in that? I'd much rather see how far you're willing to sink of your own volition. Seeing the conflict and disgust on that sweet face of yours. Because of your own actions is fun. None of that. You're mine. Remember that, dearest.